Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as IvyWinter. Thank you for joining me for another unpopular Disney opinion. Some of these don't go over so well with you guys. Some of these stir up some interesting debates. Today I've got another one for you, and I'm really curious how unpopular this is, because by looking at wait times at Disney, I feel like most people love this ride. But the more I talk to people, the more I'm realizing there are people who agree with me. So I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't think Peter Pan's flight is a good ride, and I don't understand why the wait is always a bajillion minutes. So to preface, I know that some people say that part of the reason that the wait time inflates is because it's slow boarding and you have that interactive queue. But even before that interactive queue was put in, that ride always had like a 75-minute wait. And I just never understood why. I feel like a lot of the other rides in Fantasyland that never reach that sort of wait time are better. I'm a bigger fan of Winnie the Pooh. I'm a bigger fan of Small World. I'm a bigger fan of just about everything in that area than Peter Pan's flight. And I feel like in saying that, I am just like angering the Disney park gods, because ever since I was younger and I would go there, I would just hear people say how great the ride was and how it was worth the wait and it's so amazing for a dark ride. And don't get me wrong, when this ride came out, I truly believed that it was so amazing. After all, you are boarding a ship that is flying, which, I mean, is pretty cool when you look at the mechanics of it, especially if you're thinking about, you know, way back when this was opened. But I think now in 2018, I just cannot justify waiting for Peter Pan's flight. I don't even try to get fast passes for it when I can, which is rare. Like I said, it's popular enough that like fast passes are often sold out, as, you know, so to say, as much as they would be for, you know, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which I think is a better ride. I don't really take the time to go. I went on my last trip, and the last time before that was probably quite a number of years ago. So I don't think it's that great. I think if you get over the whole idea of the flying ship, I mean, now in 2018, it's not that impressive anymore. The ride itself is just this like mishmash of scenes from the movie that don't really make sense. There kind of is a story there, kind of, but obviously it's incredibly rushed because, you know, they only had so much space to tell it. I would have rather seen a Peter Pan ride that was almost more like Pirates, where you've got more of the story going on. You feel more like you're in London and then you're in Neverland and like really experiencing that. I just think it all happens very quickly. I also noticed it's so strange, and maybe I'm totally wrong on this, and people who are big fans of the ride can correct me. I went through the ride and realized that the only like voice that I really heard continuously was Captain Hook. I think Peter Pan said something once at one point, but it was like so strange that there's all these characters and then all I'm hearing is like Captain Hook. I just don't like it. I just think it's like not a ride that is worth my time. I do like the movie. I've never been like crazy about the movie. Like, I have a friend, she's a cast member. She loves Peter Pan. She has, I'll admit, some pretty cool foot tattoos of them flying to Neverland. Like, and hey, if Peter Pan is your thing, if that's your jam, I can understand liking this ride. But I still think if I was that into it, I would prefer the scene from PhilharMagic more, because there's so much more emotion and stuff going on in that scene, as opposed to this really quick, jerky ride, which also likes to break down a ton. Every time I'm on that ride, we get stuck, and we get stuck in multiple sections of the ride. Like, on one single ride, I will get stuck like 4 times. There is a part of me that's always like, man, if I had to get, you know, evacuated off this ride, that'd be pretty dope. But, because it's just cool seeing where you are. I just don't think it's that great. I think as a dark ride, it's not that great. I think as a Fantasyland ride, it's not that great. And every time I go on it and I get off it, I go, oh, that was it? Okay. Maybe it's more of it's popular because it's popular with kids, and so a lot of people there with their kids make it a priority because their kids want to make it a priority. I don't know, but I would love to hear from people, honestly, about why they love it or why they think it is so beloved I just don't get it. Like, I really actively avoid going on it. I don't even go on it as like a, hey, I have some time, let me go on it. I do anything else but that in Magic Kingdom. I'm sorry if that makes me sound terrible. If you love Peter Pan's Flight, let me know in the comments below. Let me know why. Why do you think that the lines are always so long and fast passes are always gone? If you don't like it and you agree with me, or maybe you're indifferent to it, I'd also love to hear your side as well. If you like this video, then like it. If you like me, then you should subscribe. I make videos every single week. Every time I put out one of these unpopular Disney opinions, I'm just like, that's it, I'm gonna lose all my subscribers because they don't like what I have to say. But, you know, that's the point, is that Disney fans, we can love something as a whole and still disagree on some things. And yeah, I'm just putting it all out there, you guys. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye.